Well, hello everyone. My name is Jean, and the name of my channel is Jean Home Decor and More. Welcome back. And if you are new, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy that you guys have stopped by today. I couldn't do this without you now, so I really do appreciate your support. Today's video is all about coffee table books. It's an open collaboration, and the hosts are the Grace Life DIY Home Decor, Jennifer at Home, Debbie Bubbles, Sandy Lynn's Home and Garden, and myself, Jean Home Decor and More. Now, normally I would use my iPad, but today is Monday, and everybody is working from home, guys. So my iPad was needed upstairs to, help with some meetings. So I'm using my little trusty notepad. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please give me a big thumbs up. Drop a comment down in the comment box below and subscribe. I would love to have you join my channel. So this is just kind of like I'm relaxing down here and getting a video done while they are upstairs working from home. It's nice to be retired, isn't it? But anyway, let's talk about coffee table books. Coffee table books have been around since the beginning of time. Coffee table books and magazines, actually. Everybody can remember you going over somebody's house and they have some books out. Actually, you would go over people's homes, and some people would have an office, a study, a library, and they're filled with books. I kind of feel like, now a lot of people read books online, including myself. I do read books online. But I have a thing about if you come into a person's house and they don't have any books, you kind of say to yourself, well, how intellectual are they? I think everybody's home needs a book, because there is so much knowledge in reading books. So, I Googled coffee table books. Now, per AI, it says coffee table books are often luxurious books, typically with a hard cover, that are displayed on a coffee table or similar surface for guests to enjoy and spark conversation. I have my own little notes here. Now, here's what I want to say. I want to talk about expense and subject matter of coffee table books. Now, of course, we all know coffee table books can be expensive. So my thing is, if you're going to invest in a coffee table book, it has to be something, that's meaningful to you. Okay, now, if you like, high-end designer, decor, fashion, then yes, maybe you want to invest in a LV, a Gucci, a Tom Ford coffee table book. Now, they're expensive. So my thing would be purchase them, invest in them if that's what you're into, if it reps your character. You feel me? If, pick books, choose books that you enjoy. Something that if someone comes over, now, hey, look, do we pick books? Can you choose a book just for aesthetic purposes? Of course, sure, you can do that. But you really want to choose a book that if someone comes over, because keep in mind, the books spark conversation. So if someone asks you about the book, you should be able to provide your point of view or your insight, about your book. Now, okay, let's talk about where you can get coffee table books from. And I'm thinking, all of us know this, I think. But if you don't, you can get coffee table books at bookstores. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on coffee table books and you're on a budget, don't sleep on thrift stores. You can get coffee table books at the Goodwill. They have some nice coffee table books. You can get coffee table books on Amazon. They can be pre-read or pre-loved coffee table books. You can get those. You can go to like fairs or vendors. Like if you go to some type of festival, sometimes they have vendors there that are promoting their books. Of course, decor stores like Home Goods and the like. You can also get dupe coffee table books. You know, you can get, they sell Duke coffee table books online at Amazon. So you can, and I bought some just for aesthetics. So you can get a coffee table book, put it together, because if you're a content creator, maybe you just want to give the look and feel of a coffee table book, okay? Usually I kind of, if somebody comes over and they say, oh, look at that, I'll tell them that's not a book, I just have that there for decoration. But then there are some books that they might ask me about, and then yeah, you have to speak to those books, and I can do that. You can get, did I say you can get books from church? Of course, you can get some nice books, motivational books from church. You can get books, you know, to encourage yourself in the Lord from church. Those are really nice to have, okay? So again, the dupes are books that you can make or you can buy already made, like at home. The at-home store sells dupe coffee table books. Now let me just say one other thing about coffee table books. If you live with other people, should the coffee table books just be the books that you want? No, I mean, your family might have some books that they want to include in your, you know, in your home decor, in your aesthetics. Now, should the coffee table books kind of complement the aesthetics of your room? I think they should, you know, but all people don't do that. They just put out books that they enjoy. They just want to grab it, you know, pop on the sofa and just read a book. And that's fine. I mean, I feel like you have to respect other people that you live with. So if they have some books that they enjoy, put them out on the table. It's better to have some books that don't necessarily complement than no books at all. Now, can you use magazines? Of course. I mean, I think Magnolia, you know, Hearth and Hand, Magnolia, one of them, they have some magazines. So magazines are fine as well. You know, you always used to go over grandma's house. I'm grandma now. But you would go over someone's house and they have their magazines on the table. That's fine, but everybody needs some reading material in their home. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna let you see what coffee table books I have and how I style them. So look, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give me a big thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment box below and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you join my channel. And check out the other ladies that are participating in this open collab and see how they have styled their coffee table books and what they are reading. Okay, keep watching. So here on my island, because I do quick and easy meals, I do have several cookbooks. Now, some of them are a little bit beat up because I use them a lot, but then I have maybe like 3 or 4 that are, they're really in nice shape. But this is the new soul food cookbook, and they have a lot of recipes with healthier ingredients. And this is a nice cookbook. So I have it on my Hearth and Hand cookbook stand, which you've seen me use several times on Quick and Easy Meals, okay? So that's one way to style a book. Now, do you think that'll spark some conversation? Oh, yes. All right, guys, if you'll hear somebody talking, they're in a meeting upstairs, so I guess they're talking and I'm talking. Okay, so here is my family room. As you can see, I have a coffee book on the top, and then I have some dupe coffee books underneath. And the reason why they're underneath there is because, like I said, these are dupe coffee table books that I purchased from, and I'm gonna come closer. I purchased these from Amazon. I put them together, but they're there for aesthetics, okay? So it's not like somebody's really gonna focus on those because they're down below. Now, here's a book on my coffee table. It's called The Complete Ethiopian Bible. And this is a Greek translation of the Hebrew Bible. Now, this is a quite interesting book. And so I am reading this now, but this is an interesting book. So will this spark conversation? Yes. And so as you can see, it kind of fits the color of it, kind of fits the color palette in this room. So that's the way I am styling this coffee table book. Moving over here, I know that you guys have seen my credenza here, and you've probably seen these two coffee table books when I feature videos previously. Now, of course, you all know who are my ride or dies or returning subscribers or frequent visitors. You know the guys that I love, love, love plants. So I had to invest in this. I saw this book at Home Goods. I had to get this book. It gives a lot of information about plants, and I'm trying to see if I can see how much it is. Okay, look, inexpensive, just right up my alley, $19.99. Okay, here's a book written by Shay McGee, and this book, The Art of the Home, has a lot of information, ideas, and styles for decorating. So of course I use that. They're showing throws here, lamps, florals, so they give a lot of ideas on home decor. And since this is Jean Home Decor and More, yes, I have to invest in some home decor magazines. Now let's see how much this book was. Oh, I don't know. I guess I bought this from Target, or maybe even I might have gotten this book online. But to me, it was worth the investment because as a content creator, it's a book that I refer to. Okay, so that's how I have these books arranged. Okay, so here's a book that my husband is reading. The People of the First Crusade. And this is the truth about the Christian-Muslim War Revealed. The Christian-Muslim War Revealed. Now that's a book that he's reading because he's like a history buff. So I just, put this on this little side table that I got from Home Goods. So, now I have a vase on top. But I mean, he could put he can just easily slide it from underneath and sit over here in this little side chair, put his feet up, and read his book. And you see my little bowl there that we drop our keys in. But here's the iconic home, and then we have house rules. Both of these books are home decor books. And I saw this iconic home book. Look at this. So I thought that this really has some great ideas by Black designers. And I really enjoy this book. This is another book that I refer to, quite often. And just look at the designs that they have provided here in this book. So I thought this was a nice book to have. Now I got this book on Amazon. House Rules, I believe. I may have gotten this book on Amazon as well. Now, here's another book, Kiss, Bow, or Shake Hands. Now, this is a great book if you are working. It gives you some business strategies, how-tos, how to deal, because oftentimes it's not the job that we go to every day or the work we do. It is the people that we work with. Then down the bottom, I have some magazines here, as you can see. Chord Time and Piano, because I play the piano not as much as I used to, but I do play the piano. I need to get a keyboard because since I moved here, I don't have a keyboard any longer, but I kept my kept these books because they're important to me, number one, and when I get a keyboard, I'm going to use them. Now, lastly, here are some book dupes again. I bought these. These are more of designer fashion type books, but I got these on Amazon, and these are dupe books. They were easy to put together. And if someone comes over, you just let them know, hey, look, these are just there for decoration. So I do have a mix of decorative, books that are dupes. And then real books that spark discussion. So guys, I hope you found something interesting in our discussion today about coffee table books. I hope that you like my video again. Give me a big thumbs up. Drop a nice comment in the comment box below, and please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you join the family of friends of Jean Home Decor and more. Don't forget to slide by the other ladies' channels and check out what they have to share with you about their coffee table books. Happy Monday. Until the next one. Bye-bye.